Oh, Wayne Manor, 8 a.m. Finally, back here with our obligatory talk with Alfred about like family and shit. Oh shit! The fuck happened to Al? Oh, Selina? Oh, because I didn't.
I had nowhere else to go.
Because I didn't tell her about the
GCPD. I was a
GCPD.
fool for thinking I'd be safe here.
How did you get in?
How did you get inside?
Just what are you insinuating, Bruce? That I broke in?
Kind of.
I mean, did you?
No, genius. I was invited in.
Oh shit.
Maybe we should just start from the beginning. What happened?
I'm glad you're here, Bruce. Miss Kyle is injured. I've dressed the wound as best I can. I trust you told him about your motorcycle accident?
I was just about to.
Hope you don't mind me tending to her
Oh,
wound.
is she gonna find out that I didn't tell Gordon?
Turn her away. Not in her condition.
Thanks.
Not at all. Thanks for taking care of her.
You've been so good to me, Al. I don't know how I would ever repay you.
But of course.
I hate to ask, but would you mind giving Bruce and I a second?
Should be like, cut the shit. I know you could have told me about it.
And I refuse.
I'm worried about him, Bruce.
Oh. Yeah, so am I.
Pretty sure he's on the verge of a nervous breakdown.
Exactly. Why is he having like fucking ratchet
And you don't want to be the
PTSD?
one who pushes him over the edge.
Yeah, I'm worried about him.
You're right. He's been off lately.
I'm glad you're aware. You're lucky to have each other.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Relax. I'm just changing out the bandage. Be a doll and hand me a clean piece of gauze.
Yeah, sure thing.
Been through 2 dressings already.
Why?
There. Good, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's not like she got shot. She just like, yeah,
So,
she
you want to tell me
motorcycle.
what really happened?
Did she
We
get
both
like
know you
knocked off her
didn't get this
motorcycle?
from a motorcycle accident.
I was ambushed by your friend Gordon tonight.
Shit.
Thought you knew.
No, I didn't.
You and
Well, I
Gordon
had
are
no
so
idea.
tight.
I didn't think
He
he'd
must
catch
have
you.
mentioned he was coming after me.
Ah, shit.
I didn't think he'd actually catch you.
So you did know.
Shit.
Why didn't you warn me?
I should have lied.
I thought we were friends. I never thought you would give me up. Not to the cops.
I don't know.
I honestly don't know.
I know you're confused about a lot of things right now. I was just hoping I wasn't one of them.
I am
Listen.
confused.
This little game we play, you know I've always enjoyed it. The tit for tat. It's fun. But tonight, you've taken it too far. Way too far.
Okay, don't guilt trip me.
Is that why you came here? To guilt trip me?
No. I came for Harley's laptop.
Oh, shit.
Why is the laptop so important to you?
I wanted to get payback for Riddler. On my own terms. I let my temper get the best of me. But this is bigger than my vendetta. I want to find that black site. Before they do.
The laptop is useless without Riddler's decryptor.
Good thing I brought it then.
Shit.
You have the goggles too?
Not so fast. What are you offering me in return? You know when it comes to me,
Riddler's plan.
nothing is for free.
Riddler's plan.
You give me the decryptor and we will crack this code together. I promise.
Okay. I'll give it to you. But on one condition.
What do you want from me, Selina?
I want you to admit that you need my help.
What?
I want you to say, Selina, I need you.
She's the one that always. Oh my god. Selina, I'll never.
Say it and it's yours.
For fuck's sake.
Selina, I need you.
And?
I can't do this without you.
No. You can't.
Oh, fuck it.
I didn't expect this. This is
Alright, we can still salvage this. We can still salvage this. I'm well.
So, what now? Are we gonna crack Riddler's laptop together or not?
Yeah.
I'm out on a line here. Don't leave
Let's
me
go to the
hanging.
Batcave.
Come downstairs with me.
What's downstairs?
You'll see.
Oh, she's never seen the Batcave. Oh, yeah, we've never seen how he gets the Batcave in season 1. Do we set it to high noon? Oh my god, I was joking. Oh no, we set it to 11, like around 11:49. Is that like a number important in Batman? We then proceed to have sex in the elevator. So welcome to the Batcave. It's pretty cool, huh? Look, there's my season 1 suit and my other season 1 suit.
Hanging with the sewer rats, Bruce. This place. It's really you. Rich men and their toys.
It's perfect for
Only
me.
thing missing is a wet bar.
The cave shields my tech from surveillance and gives me direct access to Gotham's waterways. It's perfect.
Yeah, but it's so isolating. Like the whole world is just closed off. I know how hard it is to let people in. The fact that you've done that, it means a lot to me, Bruce.
And watch, she's gonna fucking betray
I
me.
didn't give a damn about anyone else until I met you.
Oh, okay. Oh, you
Bad
mean
influence
it?
on me.
Do you really mean that?
Don't let it go to your head. Being here with you. I came back to Gotham for a little redemption, but I didn't expect to find it next to you. It's nice. The way I feel around you, like I can be better.
Oh, she really does think that way. Okay.
Do you maybe feel the same?
Let's go for it.
I'm gonna kiss you now.
Just flat out says it. And just ignore the little like goggles I have of you right there and your thank you card and the poster of Harvey.
I've missed this.
What is it, Alfred?
Hold that thought. Is that what I think?
Oh
it is?
shit, yeah. Yeah.
What is my stuff doing on display in your cave? Alongside mementos of the psychopaths you've locked up?
I just liked.
Not that you're normal by any stretch of the imagination, but and there I am, right next to Harvey Dent.
Oh.
This has got to be good.
Yours making me smile.
They remind me of you. Is that such a bad thing? Did you want them?
You can take him back if you want.
Hold on to them.
Aw, thanks.
They look kind of nice there.
Yeah, see, I like the little cat card there. All right, let's slap that decryptor in and get the goggles ready.
Tea for two is served.
Thanks, Alfred.
Alfred, thank you.
All right, slap that shit in X.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files. Retinal scan required.
All right, let's get those
Let's
goggles
try
on.
this again.
VR-less shit. Oh, that's spooky.
Access granted.
Bruce, whenever you have a moment, I have something to show you.
Okay, Alfred.
The back computer will scan for viruses and other safeguards before we can have access to the data.
Just make yourself at home, then. Oh god, is he still having PTSD about fucking Arkham? Shit. Talk to Alfred in the Armory. Can we check our Codex while we're at it? Yeah, let's check our Codex. Gordon has been updated. Jim came through for me again and gave me much needed information on Harley Quinn's backgrounds, which I might be able to use in my mission to infiltrate her group. I'm glad I decided to put my trust in Moore instead of Waller. Our relationship means more to me than whatever momentary advantage the director could offer. Exactly. That's why I didn't inform Selina about the GCPD. I think John. It's clear John is head over and heels in love with Harley, and I can't quite think of anything more dangerous than that. I think maybe he'll use his infatuation with her to my advantage somehow, even though I'd like to be treading dangerous grounds. Yeah, I don't want to like destroy him and let him find out like I'm the reason for his chance with Harley being fucked. Alfred. Alfred seemed reinvigorated by our conversation about Tiffany. I'm glad I could help him begin to work through the trauma he suffered. I just hope his new good mood lasts and he doesn't relapse into an even worse depression. Let's see, Tiffany. After I found her in Lucia's secret lab, it became clear she was investigating her father's death. Tiffany's becoming a complication I'm going to have to deal with. If I hadn't managed to convince her to stay hidden, who knows what Harley might have done to her. I owe it to Lucius to keep her out of harm's way, but I'm not sure how yet. Waller? I decided to work with Waller. For now, her and the agency resources proved to be invaluable in my mission to go undercover in Riddler's gang. But her agency is now well known for half measures, and I can't shake the feeling that I might just sign a deal with the devil. Well, I mean, you have no really other choice, Bruce. Let's see, move out the agency. The agency was supposed to back me up, but they didn't arrive in time. I saw as best I could, but the gang ended up being successful in their heist. For an all-powerful government agency, they certainly don't seem as effective as Waller claims they are. Update, Catwoman. Selina Kyle, also known as Catwoman, an infamous cat burglar of formidable skill. She and I met when we faced off on the rooftops of the mayor's office after she had broken in and stolen a data drive of incriminating information. She briefly dated my old friend and one-time mayor, Harvey Dent. Excuse me. We've had a romantic relationship. While she was in Gotham, at least. Shortly before I took down Lady Arkham, Selina left town, for good. I still miss her. Even after a year of absence, I hope that we see each other again. If we see each other again, we can pick up where we left off. Harley Quinn. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former Arkham Asylum and Blackgate Prison psychiatrist, current criminal. It's unclear how this PhD holder went from being a brilliant doctor to little more than a common thug, but at some point she ended up joining the Riddler's gang of thieves. If what John says is correct about the amount of influence she wields in this pact, I'm going to have to impress her if I want to infiltrate the group. How I do that, well, that's going to be a little trickier. During the pact's raid on the convoy, I tried to stop Harley from murdering agents, but somehow ended up fighting alongside her. While she seems pleased with to be pleased with me for now, we end up leaving Bane behind in the ensuing chaos. I'm sure he's going to have a few choice words for Harley if or when he comes back. Mr. Freeze. Dr. Victor Fries, aka Mr. Freeze. Once an upstanding scientist, Freeze turned to life a crime in order to fund his own research into curing the disease that's killing his wife, Nora. In the meantime, Nora lives in suspended animation in a freeze chamber of his own invention. Knowing his weakness for his wife is something to keep in mind for later. I can use this to my advantage if I find myself in a tight spot and need Freeze's help, or need to stop him. Bane. Bane is the escaped convict of Santa Prisca's Peñadoro prison. One of Riddler's crew, he is involved with some kind of plot against the city. I was confronted by him at the arsenal, and just when I thought I'd gotten the best of him, Bane injected himself with an incredible strength-augmenting compound that the Bat computer identified as Venom. This was what enabled him and his men to defeat me and make off with the GCPD's weapons and APCs. A formidable enemy even without enhancements, he's nearly unstoppable once he's taken this drug of his. I'm going to have to find some way of pardoning him from his drugs if I want a chance of taking him down. In the midst of the heist confusion, Bane somehow ended up being left behind. No one but Bane's henchmen seemed particularly broken up about his demise, but that does nothing to assuage my fears. If Bane manages to try the agency's deployed back up and he's able to return to the pack subway lair, he's going to be livid. With us all. However slim the chance of his return, I should start practicing dodging the blows of his massive fists. Harvey Bullock. Detective Harvey Bullock has worked alongside Commissioner Gordon for years, but his attitude has kept him from rising in the ranks. Still, he's one of the few good cops still in Gotham. I crossed paths with him with Harvey Bullock when Catwoman, John, and I were infiltrating the Riddler's old workshop. Couldn't tell if he was there to guard a spot or was in the wrong place at the wrong time. John was ready to knock him out with a crowbar, so I had to make a quick decision of how to handle the situation between injuring Bullock or corrupting him. Gotham City. Anuka. I said no already. Is that anything new? Oh, the Pact Slayer. Riddler's gang, also known amongst themselves as the Pact, have established themselves headquarters inside an old abandoned subway station. Built at the turn of the century, the station provides little by way of amenities, but it seems to serve the Pact's needs just fine. What those needs are remains to be seen. John Doe and Harley Quinn Quinzel use the station as a permanent residence, though it's still unclear if Victor, Mr. Freeze, Fries, and Bane also call the rat-infested subway home. This lair of theirs will be my base operations for the duration of my undercover mission amongst our group, which I hope for all our sakes won't be long. Alright, let's go ahead and read the Gotham Feed now. It's gonna take a while. Yeah, I read that. Saw that. Oh, here we go. Citywide bombings, distraction for crime spree. Gotham was rocked by bombings in the early hours of this morning. While no one was hurt, the explosions of many Gotham citizens rattled and suspected of anarchic terrorism, especially after the recent attacks of the Riddler. New information has come to light, however, that may dispel rumors of terrorism. Captain Jeffrey Semperempress of the GCPD bomb squad confirmed that detonated bombs were designed to maximize light and sound rather than damage, saying these explosions were meant to cause panic and not hurt people, at least not directly. Additionally, at the time of the bombing, several break-ins and homicides were reported across the city at some of Gotham's high-profile establishments. The Gotham Brokerage, GothCorp Labs, and the GCPD's own arsenal have been confirmed by survivors as targets for the break-ins. When the GCPD has refused to comment directly on a suspected link between the explosions and the crime spree, they issued the following statement. The safety of Gotham citizens remains the police department's top priority, and rest assured the GCPD is conducting a thorough investigation into both the recent thefts and this morning's bombings. Batman fails Gotham. Criminals at large with GCPD's weapons. Batman was on site at the GCPD arsenal while the department's armored vehicles garage fell victim to the same crime scene that terrorized the city in the early hours of this morning, but was unable to stop the thieves from killing 2 police officers and 1 mechanic, and escaping with an unspecified number of APCs. A survivor of the attack, who wished to remain nameless, claims to leader of the band of thugs who broke into GCPD property and fought opposite Gotham's Crusaders something more than human. I've never seen anything like it, the Gotham survivor told the Gazette. He was huge, strong as an ox too. He injected himself with something, I don't know what, and I swear he got stronger. He threw Batman into a wall like he was a rag doll. That's right, readers. I'm the combined force of Gotham's police department, and the Dark Knight himself could stop the shine and his gang of hooligans from making off a deadly tank scale, murdering countless civilians. I've been ready to accept that Batman was the savior Gotham needed, but this act of incompetence is another reminder we cannot put our trust in a vigilante who gets to keep his face in the public while we live in fear of dangerous criminals every day. Riddler Dead, agency confirms. After a deadly reign of terror that resulted in an untold number of victims, the notorious masked madman known only as the Riddler has been confirmed dead by government law enforcement group The Agency. The agency has claimed responsibility for the takedown of one of Gotham's most notorious criminals, saying that only the Riddler was found at the harbor with civilian hostages during the explosions that shook the city, and that he and his goons were heavily armed. It is still unknown whether or not Riddler was involved in the bombings, though an inside source tells the Gazette that he is currently not being considered as a suspect, even a posthumous one, in this alleged acts of terrorism. Well, look, our agency and GCPD have yet to confirm circumstances which led to Riddler's death. Gotham may sleep easier knowing that one less murderer is on its streets. Batman missing after a fight with Mammoth Luchador. There's certain reports of sources that suspect that Batman, Gotham's defender, may have been mortally wounded in the early hours of this morning at the GCPD's arsenal. An eyewitness and survivor of the fatal assault at the arsenal said, Batman was hurt bad. Their leader did a real number on him. I tried to get him help, but I don't know if he got there in time. Honestly, I don't know if anyone can survive a constant collapse on them, not even Batman. The leader is described as an enormous man with tattoos and superhuman strength wearing a luchador or Mexican wrestler mask, as confirmed by several witnesses according to this morning's incursion. This still unnamed man should be considered armed and dangerous according to the GCPD, who also urged civilians not to approach him and call the police immediately if seen. When Batman was hurt, or killed by a superhuman criminal, the GCPD spokesperson told the Gazette, while the police department has partnered with Batman in his past, we do not represent him in any official capacity, neither confirm nor deny claims that he may have been injured in this morning's assault. Beloved police mechanic dead on GCPD arrival. Arsenal. Oh no, he died. Aw. It was confirmed this morning, just hours after the attack, that Gotham Police Department's arsenal and multiple reports of breaks for state that one of the victims of the assault, police vehicle maintenance mechanic Charles Chip Paulson, 53, died of his injuries. Paulson, leader of his local neighborhood watch, Marine veteran, and much loved member of the community, was employed as a mechanic at the police department's arsenal, servicing the armored personnel carriers and squad cars. The arsenal was broken into in the early hours of the morning, just after the explosion that erupted across the city, and during the other deadly assaults on the Gotham's Brokerage and GothCorp Labs that resulted in the loss of dozens of lives, including Paulson's. The PD arsenal was the only affected site in which Batman was spotted, and eyewitness claims that the Paulson defended Batman against leader assailants, who was ultimately this man, a masked luchador by accounts, who ended Paulson's life. Paulson was married to Abigail Paulson, who was a father of 4 and foster father of 3. He was so brave, his wife told Gazette. He's always willing to help anyone in need. What happened to him, it's unthinkable. Chip was a good man, former police commissioner Gordon said today in a press statement. One of the best. He was a hero and a personal friend. Many lost their lives this morning, but Chip's passing strikes at the core of GCPD. We will not rest until that people did that are behind bars. A public memorial to be held for Paulson at the Gotham City. Bruce Wayne in bar fight. Oh shit. Gotham billionaire and playboy Bruce Wayne was spotted today at a local bar to stack deck, engaged in a brawl with an as-of-yet unnamed patron. Sources confirm that Wayne Enterprise CEO was seen drinking with a pale, green-haired man when a fight erupted. This is yet another blow to Wayne's image after his very public assault on one-time Wayne Enterprise CEO Oswald Cobblepot last year. The explosion that killed Wayne Enterprise employee Lucius Fox, and his recent implication in the assault of Virago Casino owner Rumi Mori. Everybody hates Bruce Wayne, honestly. Speculations have begun about the revelation of his father's Thomas Wayne's criminal past taking too great a toll on the bachelor playboy that might be on the verge of snapping completely. Wayne Enterprise's stock still holds steady despite Wayne's volatile actions of late, but analysts are keeping a close eye on the market. No charges are being filed against Wayne, according to GCP sources, and Wayne's representatives cannot be reached for comment. Gordon demoted to deputy operations. In a massive fall from grace, Gordon's recently promoted Commissioner Gordon has already managed to lose his title, being demoted to deputy operations to the GCPD. A press statement released earlier today, the GCPD informed the public ex-Commissioner Gordon has served Gotham citizens to the fullest of his capabilities. His demotion is not a reflection of his character or his abilities to do his job. Deputy Ops is extremely like to have a man of his caliber on their team. When asked why Gordon was demoted, the police department refused to comment, saying that the details were part of an active investigation. Jim Gordon has done more for this city than anyone else in the force, Renee Montoya told the Gazette. If you ask me, it's a disgrace. I owe my life to that man's team treated like this. It's wrong. Though a few names to float around possible candidates, a role police commissioner, the GCPD yet to name replacements. Agency takes over a crime scene investigation. GCPD confirmed today that has the agency control their investigation into the recent break-ins throughout the city. At least 12 people have been confirmed dead in relation to these events, including 3 police officers and 5 employees. Confusion about and within the investigation has been a cause of concern for Gotham citizens. Residents are calling for a stronger police presence throughout the city, as well as answers about the attacks themselves. So far, no suspect has been apprehended. Historically, the agent and GCPD have worked rarely in tandem. It was joined up investigation decades ago that pitted the two against the Riddler, one which ultimately ended in failure. Many have called into question the organization's ability to effectively deal with the groups responsible for the citywide attacks. Excuse me. A GCPD spokesperson told the Gazette, while the agency might be leading the investigation, rest assured they have Gotham's PD's full cooperation. More in a story to follow as information is made available. Oh my god, there's so much stuff to read. Agency convoy attacked. Where was Batman? An armored convoy belonging to the agency was attacked last night by the group responsible for yesterday's morning assaults across the city. The agency is reported to have been transporting identified cargo into the sale by EMP, which left 3 blocks of down Gotham without electricity. While Gotham Gas and Electric struggles to restore power, citizens are placing blame on GCPD and on Batman. Eyewitnesses claim that GCPD raised the bat signal to alert him, but there are no reported sightings. Rumors that Mass Hero's death had proliferated after Batman clashed unsuccessfully with a dangerous luchador during yesterday's attack on a GCPD armory. This same figure was seen at last night's raid on the agency convoy, along with what is described as a clown, a gymnast, and a blue man. Agency backup was late to arrive on scene and aim to prevent the terrorist group from escaping. The GCPD won't comment on Batman's mysterious disappearance. In the press statement, however, they confirmed the attacks on the Gotham brokerage, Corp Labs, and the GCPD Arsenal, same group. Family begs Gotham citizens for help in finding missing couple. For 5 years, family and friends have been left wondering to Dr. Victor Fries and his wife Nora. The two have been reported missing following a deadly accident at Corp Labs. Before his disappearance, Nora Fries was diagnosed with an advanced stage of McGregor syndrome. McGregor's is a rare terminal illness for which there is no known treatment. Victor Fries, a cryogenicist at Corp Labs, was working to cryogenically preserve her. This would slow down the progression of the illness until a cure could be found. One of these experiments triggered a catastrophic explosion, resulting in the destruction of Gothcorp's cryogenics wing and the deaths of several scientists. After the rupture was cleared, there was no sign of either Victor or Nora. Family and friends have searched tirelessly, but it seems the couple must have somehow escaped the ruin. After a year's search, the trouble went cold and the police investigation was abandoned. Those who love the couple, however, never give up hope. Victor Fries was a devoted husband and son whose research has saved countless lives. Nora Fries, an accomplished scientist in her own right, was an active member of her community. She served on boards of several charities for impoverished children, was a fixture of the Gotham philanthropic scene. Nora and friends' family have not begun up their searches as the police have. We're beginning to... The people come to help us, says Doris Smithy, Nora's sister. My sister just needs medical team. See anything, please contact us. And Victor, if you're out there, please bring Nora home to us. Riddler murdered. A source of GCPD refutes the agency's claim they're responsible for the death of the terrorist and the Riddler. It's due to the Gazette that the Riddler was already dead when the agency arrived on scene, and the vigilante Batman was present at the time. This calls into question all the agency's statements in regards to this matter. Earlier, it was confirmed by a GCPD coroner that the Riddler's cause of death was poisoning. This substance was a lethal combination of psychoactive drugs injected directly into the bloodstream. The fact Batman was on scene before the arrival of the agency suggests he, not the enforcement group, was responsible for Riddler's apprehension. However, some are speculating he was also responsible for his murder. The possibility of the Cape Crusader breaking his well-known moral could have put an end to the Riddler. That threat lies heavy in the hearts of Gotham citizens. More troubling still are agency and GCPD refusals to launch an investigation into Riddler's murder. Anything said Riddler's death involved foul play or entirely erroneous, says Amanda Waller, director of the agency. The events aboard the Lady of Dublin occurred as the agency has previously stated. law enforcement plane, hot potato, Gotham tires. Jesus! So much news. Yeah, I'll just skip that, honestly. Okay, I think that's enough here. Oh, there's Selina right there with the side mobile. Alright, I think that's enough for this episode. Thank you all for watching. In next episode, we're going to go check on Selina and see what Alfred has to say. If you like this, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later.